On the days that I have to go to work, I usually leave the house before sunrise. On my days off, I really love these breakfasts, especially when I'm not the one cooking. This morning, Spencer is making us some cheese omelets. And the best part is that we know exactly where the eggs came from and what the chickens ate.
Ooh, that is good.
And let me tell you, it was delicious. Off camera, he also made some banana scones. After breakfast, it's time to take care of Smoke the iguana. He is a green iguana that happens to be red in color. Today he is going to have some collard greens. So I'm just cutting out the middle hard stem that he can't bite through. But the nice thing is, when you have chickens, nothing goes to waste. The stems I then cut up and put into our chicken bucket for the chickens to eat later. He is also going to get some peas. Collard greens and peas are his favorite. On top of his dinner, I'm putting some extra calcium. It's important for iguanas to get extra calcium to avoid MBD, which is metabolic bone disease. It causes their bones to become very brittle. Humidity is also very important for iguanas. Not only does it help them shed, but it also helps them keep hydrated because iguanas don't drink a lot of water. Most of the water they do get is either from the air or from the foods that they eat. This humidifier lasts a couple of days, so I only have to fill it a couple times a week. After I fill it, I put it back on its base, making sure the lines line up. And I plug in the hose and turn it on. While Smoke is basking in his light, it is now time to clean out his water bin. He uses the water to bathe in and sometimes drink from it. The drawer on the bottom makes it very convenient to take the tub out, to clean it out and refill it. Fast forward to putting it back in, and then also putting in the food that I made earlier. And then I simply just close the drawer. After taking care of the iguana, it is time for Christopher Squawkins, the cockatiel. I take out his water bowl and replace it with some clean water. He has two little doors in his cage, one for his water bowl and one for his food bowl. Step up. And then I empty out his food dish and replace it with some fresh food. Today also happens to be bath day. We don't give him a bath very often, but when we see that he has a lot of dander, then we know it's time for a bath. While he is getting a bath, he loves to drink the water. Our chickens have their chicken coop underneath our deck, so we can access them very easily through our basement window, which was very convenient during winter time. Here they are getting the scrap food from earlier, along with anything else that we've had from the day before. Even though they have full access 24/7 to chicken pellets. They love to eat greens or any other food scraps we throw to them. Even though there's enough for everyone, chickens will fight over food. Blackberry is on top of the pecking order, so she likes to get the food first. But don't worry. Here you see Dot sneaking in, stealing the food, and running away. From our other basement window, we can access the nesting box. On the left, you will see Strawberry, who I know just laid an egg. Her egg is the blue one. And here is a close-up of what the eggs look like. After it warms up a little bit, I can go outside into their chicken run. I will need to wash all of their food bowls and wash out and refill their water bucket. It is important to clean out all the food and water containers. You want your chickens to be using all of their energy on egg production and not on fighting germs and bacteria. You don't need anything fancy for cleaning, just some regular dish soap and water. After everything is clean, I refill their bucket with water and add some apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is great for their immune system and their digestion. Some of the bowls are used for their chicken pellets, and some of the other bowls are for grit, which is crushed up granite rocks that acts as chicken teeth and helps them break down food. They also get crushed up eggshells for added calcium or oyster shells. The extra calcium is needed to make strong eggshells. This is an electric waterer, which we plug into the outlet to keep the water from freezing in wintertime. Our little Cinnabon is just the cutest, drinking some water. On days that we don't clean out the chicken coop entirely, we just mix up their bedding so that they have some fresh pine shavings. Before sunset, Strawberry always leads the rest of the chickens in to tell them that it's time for bed. Thank you very much for stopping by our homestead. And don't forget to raccoon-proof your coop.